Welcome to the introduction of the principles of management. This is Chapter 1. Watching this chapter will help you do the following. You will learn about managers and what they do. You will understand the importance of leadership, entrepreneurship, and strategy. You will also understand the planning, organizing, leading, and controlling frameworks dimensions. You will discover how economic performance affects social and environmental performance. You will also understand what it means to perform at the individual and group levels. Finally, you will be able to create a survivor's guide to understanding and using management principles. We're guessing you're already familiar with companies, teams, and leadership. You've attended schools, clubs, social or religious groups, competed in sports or games, and worked full or part-time. Some of your experience was certainly positive, but you may have wondered at times, isn't there a better way to accomplish this? We hope that after taking this course, you will find the answer to be yes. While management is both an art and a science, with our assistance, you may discover and acquire the abilities required to better control your and others' organizational behaviors. Before we go too far ahead of ourselves, what exactly is management, much alone management principles? A manager's primary challenge is to solve problems creatively, and you should view management as the art of getting things done through the efforts of other people. We draw this definition from a biography of Mary Parker Follett, written by P. Graham. Follett was an American social worker, consultant, and author of books on democracy, human relations, and management. She worked as a management and political theorist, introducing such phrases as conflict resolution, authority and power, and the task of leadership. The principles of management, then, are the means by which you actually manage. That is, get things done, through others, individually, in groups, or in organizations. Formally defined, the principles of management are the activities that plan, organize, and control the operations of the basic elements of people, materials, machines, methods, money and markets, providing direction and coordination and giving leadership to human efforts, so as to achieve the sought objectives of the enterprise. French management theorist Henri Fayol developed the fundamental notion of principles of management. He is credited with the original planning, organizing, leading and controlling framework, which, while undergoing very important changes in content, remains the dominant management framework in the world. For this reason, principles of management are often discussed, or learned to use a framework called POLC, which stands for planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. Managers are required in all the activities of organizations: budgeting, designing, selling, creating, financing, accounting, and artistic presentation. The larger the organization, the more managers are needed. Everyone employed in an organization is affected by management principles, processes, policies, and practices, as they are either a manager or a subordinate to a manager, and usually, they are both. Managers do not spend all their time managing. When choreographers are dancing a part, they are not managing, nor are office managers managing when they personally check out a customer's credit. Some employees perform only part of the functions described as managerial, and to that extent, they are mostly managers in limited areas. For example, those who are assigned the preparation of plans in an advisory capacity to a manager, to that extent, are making management decisions by deciding which of several alternatives to present to the management. However, they have no participation in the functions of organizing, staffing, and supervising, and no control over the implementation of the plan selected from those recommended. Even independent consultants are managers, since they get most things done through others, those others just happen to be their clients. Of course, if advisors or consultants have their own staff of subordinates, they become a manager in the fullest sense of the definition. They must develop business plans, hire, train, organize, and motivate their staff members, establish internal policies that will facilitate the work and direct it, and represent the group and its work to those outside of the firm.